ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delete Hire, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Training on producing organic fertilizers. Asmara Music School graduates 26 students. Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso military leaders sign a new pact. And China and Tajikistan elevates ties during Xi's landmark visit. On our local news, the Ministry of Agriculture provided theoretical and practical training on producing organic fertilizers to 43 staff members of the National Service Training Center in Sawa. The training covered the production of compost fertilizers, the negative consequences of physical chemical fertilizers. It also includes sessions on using liquid fertilizers, producing pesticides from seaweed and fish remains, and creating organic fertilizers from solid material and waste. Trainees were encouraged to transfer the knowledge they gained to others and apply the skills practically. Colonel Dabasaigide, commander of the training center, emphasized the significance of the training and urged the trainees to exert strong efforts to develop agricultural activities at the center. The trainees expressed gratitude for the training opportunity and pledged to contribute to the agricultural development of the center using the knowledge they acquired. Asmara Music School graduates 26 students with certificate today after completing a 2-year training program on various musical instruments. Mr. Elias Walda Gabriel, the director of the school, indicated that the training covered basic music theory and history of the development of music, an introduction to voice and music, synchronization, and instruction on 13 types of musical instruments, including 7 modern and 4 traditional instruments. Mr. Elias also called on all concerned institutions and partners to strengthen their participation and contribution to the development of the music in the country, addressing the challenge that Asmara Music School is encountering. The training, on their part, expressed their readiness to contribute to the development of the music in the country. The viewers will be back with the international news shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The military leaders of Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger have hailed a newly signed treaty as a step towards greater integration between the three countries, latest showing on their shift away from traditional regional and Western allies. During the summit in the Nigerian capital of Niamey on Saturday, the 3 leaders signed a confederation treaty that aimed to strengthen the mutual defense pact announced last year, the alliance of the Sahel state. The signing capped the first joint summit of the leaders, Niger's General Abdurrahmani Tichani, Burkina Faso's Captain Ibrahim Traoré, and Mali's Colonel Assimi Goïta since they came to power in successive groups in their near-bordering Western Africa's nations. It also came just months after the 3 countries withdrew from the Economic Community of the Western African States, ECOWAS, regional bloc in January. Speaking at the summit on Saturday, Tichani called on 50-year-old ECOWAS a treaty of 4 states. On our last news, China and Tajikistan on Friday announced the alleviation of ties to comprehensive strategic partnership in the new era during Chinese President Xi Jinping's ongoing state visit to Tajikistan, injection new momentum and opening up a new chapter in bilateral ties and common development of the 2 countries. The visit, which saw Xi award Tajik President Emomali Rahman a Friendship Medal of the Republic of China and issued of the joint statement detailing the blueprint of the bilateral cooperation, is seen as a landmark event underscoring the high-quality development and the alleviation of bilateral ties led by head-to-state diplomacy, analysis said. It showed that the profound friendship between the 2 neighbors as steadfast as the premier plateau, they noted. Deepening on bilateral ties is based on mutual trust and mutual support of core interests, which shows that the two countries, despite with the different culture, size of economy, and development, has been pioneering in development of the new types of international relations. They are characterized by the mutual respect, equality, and mutual benefit, observers said. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Training on producing organic fertilizers in Sahel. Asmara Music School graduates 26 students. Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso military leaders sign a new pact. China and Tajikistan elevate ties during Xi's Mark visit. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night.